78-76 now the lead for the Hoosiers. 28 seconds left. If Indiana crossed the timeline, you expect Maryland has to foul, and Queen does foul Galloway with 22 flat on the game clock.
Now,
it's a 1-and-1.
If you're Indiana, this is important because Trey Galloway makes about 2 out of every 3. This is not a guarantee at all. If you're Indiana and Galloway misses this, you have to hustle back and play defense.
65.5% for Galloway, and he missed it. In and out. Queen grabbed the rebound, nearly knocked it out of bounds by Ballo. Now 20 seconds to go. Willard has one timeout. He'll use it. It's a side out for Maryland. Just to the left of the bench, it'll be Rice to inbound. Maryland in this half, 54%. They inbounded to Gillespie, right in front of Kevin Willard, calling out a play with 15 seconds. Gillespie, 1-on-1 against Galloway, nearly lost his dribble, picked it back up. Indiana looking for a travel, they don't. 3-ball on the way, it's good! With 7.5 seconds left, Rodney Rice drains it. Indiana has a timeout with 5 to go, and I believe they will call it. 5.6 left, Trey Galloway will inbound for Indiana, just to the right of Mike Woodson. The ball over his head, needs to get it in. Neither team has a timeout. They work it inside for a new ball, got knocked out of bounds by Queen, and with 3.9, Indiana will inbound under the first eye in Indiana on the baseline to the right of the basket. This is the game, and how much does this mean for the season? Indiana is going to substitute Luke Goody into the game for Anthony Leal. No, for Umar Ballo.
For Ballo? Why?
So this, well, hold on. Indiana has no idea what's going on. Now Mbako's trying to get in. Now both teams are trying to sub. This is like a game of cat and mouse. So when Bako and Ballo are both in.
Why is Ballo on the bench when you need a 2 to win? This makes no sense.
Maryland makes some substitutions as well. Galloway to inbound, 3.9 to go. Indiana needs a bucket to win it. They get it into Rice. He's going to fire up a 3. It's no good. Batted up in the air, and Maryland's going to run away with this one.
Most of what I want to say is not suitable for FCC-regulated airwaves. I will say this. What is Mike Woodson thinking? Why do you take Umar Ballo out when you only need 2?
And not only that, you put Goody and Mbako.
Why is Luke Goody in? I do not understand anything about what just happened. Oh, my goodness.
In the second
Why
half,
is Miles Rice taking a fadeaway 3 from the corner with hands in his face?
Indiana had 20 second half points in the paint. 20 of their 41 came in the paint.
That is coaching malpractice. I do not understand what just happened, Austin. I couldn't tell you. Why did you take Umar Ballo out?
And why is Miles Rice
the tallest guy on your team?
I'm right with you. But why is Miles Rice the guy to shoot it?
Why is
you trigger it into him, and he from the corner takes the lowest percentage turnaround three-pointer.
I have been on the Mike Woodson. I've been trying to defend him. I've been a Mike Woodson defender this year. I've been very public about that. If he made that decision, which I'm assuming he signed off on it, that is coaching malpractice. That is one of the worst ways to lose a game I have ever seen.
Rodney Rice hits the game winner with about 7 seconds left. Indiana had a chance. The first possession got knocked out of bounds, and Indiana made a substitution, which will be talked about not only through the rest of this night, but
that is indefensible.
Potentially for weeks to come.
That is an indefensible coaching decision. Whoever made it, oh my gosh, that is awful. I'm going to have to think about this for a long time and figure out what in the world the thought process was there. Nothing I say right now is going to make any sense. Why was Ballo not on the floor? You needed 2.
I don't know if Indiana knew that. I mean, as silly as that sounds.
You needed 2. I don't get it. Why are you putting... I'm done trying to reason. It doesn't make any sense.